Today I'm going to be reviewing this fruit winemaking kit from Master Vintner that was recently sent to me by the brand. This is going to be their 1 gallon starter kit. So I'm going to open this up, show you what you're going to get inside. So this is everything that you're going to come with. So you are going to come with your 1 gallon bottle. You're going to come with your bucket as well, which you will need to actually, I believe ferment is the correct term. That's, forgive me if I'm wrong. I've never really been into that sort of thing. This is going to come with your acid blend, going to come with your stabilizer. So it's going to have the instructions on that. Going to come with your yeast nutrient. Going to come with your 3 packets of dry yeast. Also going to come with a no rinse cleanser that specifically you're going to use to wash your equipment with the solution, and then you don't have to rinse it off. So it's not like soap or anything like that. So you don't have to rinse it off afterwards. The main thing that's going to come with is like everything that you need to get started, and then also going to come with your instructions. So it's going to come with a forward, your basic equipment, so to give you a general idea of what exactly you're looking at in regards to all of the different parts, what your additives are for, your improvers, your sugar, etc., sweetening and finished wine, acid testing, which again, you've got the thing to lower the acid, reducing the acid content, working with your wine, so sterilization, etc., your ingredients. And then here towards the end, you've got all of your general directions. So if you've never done this before, this is going to be super helpful for you. So it's got conversion tables you can use, how exactly you should be putting this all together. You can have a variety of different recipes, so apple, blackberry, blueberry, choke cherry, etc., all the way down, so you can make a different variety. You got some grape wines, aging and bottling, so what that needs to look like for you. Sparkling wines, so if you want to make it, a champagne or a sparkling type wine, it shows you how to do that. Onto here as well, evaluation point system, and then gives you a way where you can put your log in here. So when you did the primary, the secondary, aging and clarification, etc. on this specifically. So it's going to give you a nice guide to kind of the basics. Typically, what I would do when going through and learning something new is I would probably read through that whole book in my recommendation, and then go through like YouTube or something like that. Follow the step-by-step instructions in regards to exactly how to go about setting this up, how to go about making sure you get the best tasting wine, that sort of thing. And it is going to come with all of the parts. I'm a little bit, a little bit. I don't know if it's not discouraged necessarily. Disappointed, I guess, would be the right way to put it. So it's going to have like all the general information, so like general directions. Every winemaking should include these steps, prepare the necessary equipment, etc. But there's no like specific instructions for this specific set that's going to be here from Master Vintner. So it definitely would be nice if there was going to be like a specific instructions for this set. So for example, as someone who has never done anything like this before, I have no idea what this Herculometer is for. And so like, do I need to leave this in here? I'm guessing. Does this top come off? Okay, so the top comes off and it's got this little floating thing in here. Like, I assume this should be floating inside of your drink, but I don't know. So again, that's where, watching YouTube videos, those sort of things are going to be nice. But it definitely would be nice if it came with like a step-by-step instruction. Like, you've never done it before. For beginners, here's what step 1 is, step 2 is, step 3 is, step 4 is. Like those sorts of things, like really, really basic instructions for someone who's a beginner. You're buying this beginner set. It'd be really nice to have that. Like, this obviously seems to have all the parts that you're going to need. But as someone who's never done this before, I literally have no idea if it's missing something or not. So that's why like having those step-by-step instructions would be really, really helpful. Like, this is going to be their fresh Harvesta Essentials pack. All of these were inside of there, so that's good. But then like, I don't even know. I assume this is supposed to go down into the wine. So maybe this is supposed to like come up when you're like fermenting it, but I truthfully don't know. Like, is this supposed to come off? Like, how all that works. And so the fact that it doesn't have all of the information here. So this is the spring tip bottle filler. So I assume that's for like when you're putting it into this. But again, just the lack of the basic information, the basic instructions on what all these parts are for, like what the setup should look like step by step, kind of assembly instructions almost, when you're going through this, would be really, really helpful in this regard, since this is kind of like a beginner's all-in sort of set.